Morning friends. Today we will discuss about the physical classification of matter, that is divided into three parts: solid, liquid and gases. Let's see their properties one by one. First is solid. Solid has definite shape and size. It has definite shape. What is the reason behind this? Since the particles in solid are closely packed, like there is no gap between the particles, they are closely packed and have strong force of attraction. So due to that, the particles have definite shape because there is no movement in the particles, right? So if there is no movement, they will have that definite shape. Okay. They do not take the shape of any container. Whatever they have that shape, that will remain same. Like this chalk, it will have its own shape. Okay. If you put on a table or into a beaker, it does not change its shape. It will remain same. Like duster, table, they all have that definite shape that cannot be changed. Okay. The reason is they have strong force of attraction. But here there is one question: the particle of sugar and salt, when we put them into any container, they take the shape of that container. So how can we say that that is solid? So to answer this question, what we can say, the individual size of a crystal particle remains same. Since, like, suppose this is a beaker, if you put sugar crystals into this, they take the shape of this beaker, but what happens, their individual shape, the shape of individual crystals remains same. If we put them into this type of crystals, this type of beaker, they will take the shape of this beaker, but the size and shape of individual crystals, that remains same. That's why that's considered as a solid. Okay, clear? So solid have definite shape, and the reason is they have a strong force of attraction, so they cannot change their shape. A second property is solids are rigid. Solid are rigid. Now, rigid means tendency to tendency to maintain their shape or boundaries, right? Even when external force is applied. Suppose we have a rubber band. Okay, when we applied force, it stretches. As soon as we release the force, it again regains its original shape. So that is the rigidity. And what the definition is of it is a tendency of a substance or a material by the virtue of which it remains same. Okay. What can you say? It remains same, or its shape remains the same, that do not changes. We applied force, it changes shape. As soon as we release the force, it again regain its same shape. Okay, it will regain its same shape. That's why it is solid. Okay. The next is solid have definite volume. They have definite volume. Okay, definite volume means like sponge ball. Okay, this is the volume, right? Suppose this is the volume. We can compress the spin. We can easily compress the sponge ball, but as soon as we release our hand pressure on that, it again regain its shape. Okay, so that can be compressed, but it regain its shape. That's why we are saying it as its definite volume. What is the reason behind that? Sponge have small pores in between that. ठीक है, इसमें कुछ small pores होते हैं, holes होते हैं, उनमें air होती है, right? तो जब हम compress करते हैं तो वो air वापस बाहर निकल जाएगी, और जैसे ही हम उसका compression या हमारा जो pressure है hand का वो release करते हैं, वो वापस से जो outside की air है उसको regain कर लेता है और अपने shape पे वापस आ जाता है. So since it maintains its shape, that's why it is solid and it has fixed volume. Okay. Okay. Solid do not contain the property of diffusion. That means the intermixing of particles of one matter into the particle of another matter is not happen in this solid. Since solid particles are very closely packed, have high force of attraction, so there is no chance of diffusion. Okay. So I think now it is clear with the four property of solid. First is solid has fixed shape due to strong force of attraction. Solid are rigid. Okay. Rigid means tendency to maintain their shape, and they have fixed volume. That volume do not change. If we compress it, fixed volume, and also we can say they cannot be compressed and cannot be compressed. Okay. Although we are compressing the sponge ball, but it as soon as we release our pressure, it regain its shape. Okay. What is pressure? The formula for pressure is force per unit area. Force per unit area. Okay. And the last property is solid have no diffusion. There is very less chances of diffusion in solid. Okay. Okay. Now the properties of liquid. Liquid do not have their fixed shape, but it has fixed volume. Right? We can say do not have fixed shape but have fixed volume. Okay. What is the reason behind that? In liquid, if we see the particles, space and their position, we can see there is small gap or space between the particles. Right? So, the particles are closely packed and the force of attraction is there, and that force is capable to hold the particles together. That can keep the particles together so they do not change their volume. But the force is not enough to hold their fixed position. Okay? इनमें फोर्स तो है कि एक साथ रहें, बट इतना फोर्स भी नहीं है कि इनकी पोजीशन सेम रहे. इनकी पोजीशन चेंज होती रहती है. ओके. तो जब पोजीशन चेंज होगी तो इनका शेप क्या होगा? फिक्स नहीं होगा, बट ये हैं उतने ही. सपोज इफ द अमाउंट of particle present, that will remain same because the force is holding those particles together. वो उनको एक साथ होल्ड करके रख रहा है, तो उनका पार्टिकल्स के नंबर्स चेंज नहीं हो रहे हैं. चेंज क्या हो रही है? उनकी सिर्फ पोजीशन. और जब पोजीशन चेंज हो रही है तो उनका शेप चेंज होगा, वॉल्यूम चेंज नहीं होगा. ओके. राइट. सो लिक्विड do not have fixed shape but have fixed volume. The next property is liquids are not rigid. They are fluid. Okay. They are fluid. Not rigid means that particles can move easily. Okay. The force of attraction with the particles is less. Okay. And they have space between them, so particles can move very easily. And since they can move from one place to another, or they can change their shape, so we call them fluid, not as a rigid. So the particles of liquid, or we can say liquid, is fluid. It is not rigid. The next is they have the property of diffusion. They have the property of diffusion, or what can we say? There is diffusion in liquid. Diffusion means intermixing of particles of one matter into particles of another matter. Liquid can mix into solid, liquid can mix into liquid, or liquid can mix into gases. Okay. Right. So these are the three places. The task for this is to identify the three parts: the diffusion of liquid into solid, diffusion of liquid into liquid, and diffusion of liquid into gases. Okay. You have to find out the example for these three types of diffusion. Okay, so you are clear with these properties. Okay, they have definite volume, no fixed shape, they are fluid, they have the property of diffusion. Okay, now the next is gases. Next is gases. First is gases do not have the fixed shape and fixed volume. Both shape and volume are not fixed. They do not have fixed shape and volume. Both are not fixed. Reason behind that, the force is very small or less force of attraction between the particles, and there is a large of space between the particles. Okay, so they can easily move from one place to another, means no fixed shape. Okay, and even the force of attraction is not high, so they can move easily from one place to another place. So that's why they have no fixed shape, and the volume, even the volume is not fixed, because the particles, the force of attraction present between the particles is not enough to hold them together. इतना ज्यादा फोर्स भी नहीं है कि इनको एक साथ होल्ड करके रख सके. पार्टिकल एक जगह से दूसरी जगह इजीली मूव हो सकते हैं. तो ना वॉल्यूम फिक्स होता है, ना शेप फिक्स होता है. The diffusion, the property of diffusion is maximum in gases. Diffusion is maximum in gases. Okay, and the next is, even gases are also fluid. They are not rigid. The particles of gases can easily move or easily flow from one place to another, so they are fluid. Gases are fluid. Okay, these are the three things. Since they are fluid, they have maximum chances of diffusion, and they do not have fixed shape and fixed volume. We can also say one more property: they are easily compressible. They are easily compressible. Compressible means they can be compressed easily. हम easily उनको compress कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि इनके बीच में क्या है, स्पेस बहुत ज्यादा है और फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन बहुत कम है. राइट, इनके बीच में फोर्स है वो बहुत कम है, स्पेस ज्यादा है, तो हम कंप्रेस करेंगे तो वो क्लोजली एक दूसरे क्या हो जाएंगे, मूव हो सकते हैं. राइट, और व्हाट कैन वी डू, अगर हम इनको ज्यादा कंप्रेस करेंगे तो on compressing what will happen, they will convert into liquid. So gases can be converted into liquid by applying pressure and reducing their temperature. Okay, अगर हम प्रेशर अप्लाई करेंगे तो किसमें चेंज हो जाएगा, लिक्विड में चेंज हो जाएगा. हमारे पास दो एग्जांपल ऐसे हैं. फर्स्ट इज एलपीजी एंड सेकंड इज सीएनजी. I think you are familiar with these two: liquefied petroleum gas and compressed natural gas. This liquefied petroleum gas we are using at our home, right? And CNG gas is mainly used in vehicles. Okay, automobiles, autos में ज्यादा यूज होता है CNG, compressed natural gas and liquefied petroleum gas. ये कैसे होते हैं, जब हम गैसेस को कंप्रेस कर रहे हैं या प्रेशर अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, तो on applying pressure they convert into liquid. Okay, right?